Let's take a look at some mathematical functions that are available in Microsoft SQL Server. In Microsoft SQL Server, we are provided with some out-of-the-box mathematical functions that will allow for us to perform some calculations that usually require input values and will return some numerical values as the result. Some of the functions that are available are the log function, the degree function, pi function, the power function, the round function, square function, square root function, just to name a few. Let us take a look at some of these functions in practice to get a better understanding as to how they'll truly work. So here we have an example of three of the functions: the power function, the square function, and the square root function. The power function takes two inputs that are required. You'd first have to provide the number that you want to apply the power function to, and the second input would be the power that you'd want to raise that first value by. So we're going to highlight and execute, and we should expect a result of 1000 because 10 to the power of 3 is 1000. Now we have the square function and the square root function. Both functions take one input, and that would be the value that you want to either find the square for or the square root of. So we're going to highlight and execute both, and both have the name of the column representing the function name, so we're able to distinguish which function is shown in our results section. So we're going to execute, and we're seeing that for the square that we have provided 10, the result is 100, and for the square root of 100, it has returned the value of 10. So this is just a quick introduction to some of the mathematical functions that are available in Microsoft SQL Server. And if you're ever interested in identifying where you're able to find all of these mathematical functions to test, once you go to the Object Explorer section, under a particular database, into the programmability folder, we'll see a section called functions, and within that section we have system functions. Once we expand system functions, we're able to see mathematical functions, and we're able to see all of the mathematical functions that are available.